So the next topic of unit number 4 is the mixed conditional. So in the exams, they're not going to ask you just to write like mixed conditional sentences, but they're going to ask you to use like all the conditionals you have learned so far. Okay, so it will be like the zero conditional, first, second, third, and finally the mixed ones, right? So we have two types of mixed conditional, and in these two types of mixed conditionals, you're going to mix the second with the third conditional, right? So remember, we use the second conditional to talk about unreal situations in the present, right? And we're gonna use the third conditional to talk about unreal situations, but they are in the past. So in the mixed conditional number 1, we are going to have the first part, the if clause, with the second conditional structure, and the result clause with the third conditional structure, right? So this means that I'm going to have an unreal situation in the present, which is the condition, right? And the result of that unreal situation in the present is going to be in past, right? So one result that might have happened in the past. Get it? For example, if I were on a diet right now, or if I were on a diet in the present, right, I would have had some of that chocolate dessert. Sorry, if I weren't on a diet, I would have had some of that chocolate dessert, right? So let's say yesterday my family ate a chocolate dessert, and I didn't eat because I'm on a diet, right? So if I weren't on a diet, I would have eaten some chocolate, right? So I'm talking about one situation in the present that isn't real because I am on a diet, with a past result, something that already happened and I didn't do, right? So another example. If I weren't a teacher, let's say, oh no, sorry, if I have a better example. If I didn't work on Saturdays, I do work on Saturdays, by the way. If I didn't work on Saturdays, I would have had the time to grade your tasks, right? Real situation. So this means that I do work on Saturdays, and I didn't have time to grade your task because I worked on Saturday, right? So in the hypothetical situation that I didn't work, I would have had time to grade your tasks, right? Excellent. So that is the first part, the first conditional. So let's review a little bit the structure. If you use the if clause of the second conditional, you know that it would be with past simple, right? And the result of the third conditional would be would, could, might, may, have, and the past participle of the verb, right? So in the second mixed conditional, in the other way to make a mixed conditional sentence, I would just do the same but the opposite, kind of, right? So I would have a past and real situation with a present result. So this means, for example, if I had taken an introductory class, I would have a better idea of what the advanced class involved, right? So this means that I didn't take the class in the past, so now I have no idea, right? So a past situation, unreal, with a present consequence. Another example. If I hadn't eaten that sushi, I don't know, if I hadn't eaten that sushi, I wouldn't be in the bathroom right now. Right, so this means that you ate the sushi, right? You ate the sushi and now you're in the bathroom. Yeah, so that will be the result. Structure. So I'm gonna use the if clause of the third conditional, which means past perfect, and the result clause with the second conditional, which means would infinitive, right? Okay, so let's go with the exercises.